Okay, Brellies and Sparrows, you have each been given a call bell. Now, no, they do not summon the Guardians from Hotel Oblivion. That would be awful. Instead, I will show you an exclusive behind-the-scenes photo, and if you know the story behind it, ring your bell and spill the beans. Ready, everybody?
Oh, God.
I will be the arbiter of who wins, and it probably won't be fair. Okay, first picture. Oh, okay. I'm gonna say Genesis.
Dance sequence, episode 1. This is the sachet part at the end.
Yes.
We were really trying to nail.
Justin clearly didn't nail it in this photo.
I was hiding in the back.
You're going the opposite direction.
Where am I?
Do you not see your head?
Jeremy was like very specific. We have to nail this part, this clip of we're mimicking the movie. So,
So only Justin didn't.
so Justin was interpreting that.
Thank you.
So it was an interpretation.
Okay, great. Sorry, Justin.
Great story.
Next photo.
Oh.
I think you're the only option.
You know what? This scene, the treadmills that they chose were not designed for 6'5" men. It was literally, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you struggled to run on it.
struggled with it.
If you look at me and Justin Cornwell, who played Marcus, running on that treadmill, we look like we're old men on like we've just broken our legs and we're just getting back into rehab. Like you can't run properly. You're just doing this.
It's like the petite section. It was
Yeah, I mean,
They
where
were
do you buy
literally
these?
this big. The
where do you
treadmills
buy
were
these treadmills?
this long.
you
They were
find
the
a treadmill?
smallest treadmills
Tiny
I've ever.
little things.
They were like ones that you like full collapse and
Put
roll
it in-
under your sofa.
Yeah.
Like they were the smallest treadmills of all time.
Yeah, they scrimped on the treadmills.
the treadmill budget was not up to snuff.
Yeah, and
So
actually, when we had to do these tighter shots, we had to pretend to run, didn't we? We
Oh.
couldn't actually
no.
run, which was really hard.
Yeah. Next photo.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Okay, Genesis.
I mean, we gotta talk about
He was thrilled.
the obvious.
Yeah.
The obvious. This is when Sloane thinks that Luther is betraying her. That's why she's so serious. But also, it's a serious conversation in a very unserious outfit, because it's very hard to have serious conversations when you can't move. And that is what that situation. We're both very upset about it. Clearly.
Yeah, we do look very serious.
very
we
not
didn't really do that very often, that serious thing,
Ever. Like that may be the one serious picture
Yeah.
of us in the shoot.
but- Yeah.
And so that outfit wasn't flexible at all. It was just basically pleather.
No, it was leather.
Oh, it was so tight.
No
You couldn't move.
spandex, just leather.
Not comfy.
Didn't bend in the knees or in the joints and whatnot.
It looked pretty cool though. Okay, next photo.
Oh.
Cute.
I can't see it.
You need glasses. That is me and David.
That is me.
We were shooting a scene at Hotel City Inn. I think it was probably our 20th take shooting the scene, because we shoot the scene so many times from different angles with different cameras. And usually around the 20th take, we start getting a little delirious and crazy. And so our fine crew members allowed me to do the little clapper thing, which I've always wanted to do. And I don't know what you're doing, a gang sign?
I think that's the fourth take.
The fourth take.
Well, those are 3 fingers, so.
That's 3, yeah.
Yeah,
So
brilliant.
couldn't have
Brilliant.
been fourth.
He could be missing those fingers.
That's true.
Didn't you have your fingers cut off?
I did, but not on this one. Was this the scene where Hargreaves wants to take us to the room, to the White Buffalo?
I think it's the scene where like you go with Lila to the sushi counter.
Oh,
We're all dividing.
Oh,
we're all
that's
like going our
true.
separate ways.
yeah.
Yeah.
We're about to ring the bell, and they're like, "Don't ring the bell."
Oh yeah.
ring the
Exactly.
bell.
Exactly.
That looks like take 7. Did it take 7? What? I can't see what.
Hold on.
Oh.
That looks like the first take.
Okay.
First take.
Oh, there it is.
Well,
Why are you holding up
Of
3
that
fingers?
setup.
Definitely
Three
a
of that
gang
fingers.
setup. Of that
We'll
setup.
never figure
yeah.
out the finger
Yeah.
mystery. Okay, one more time. Photo.
Oh
boy.
Yikes.
Anyone want to chime in?
That was Aiden on a Friday night round my house.
Yeah, we go pretty hard on the Umbrella Academy. Let me see if I remember. Yeah. So, well, I guess is it too late to ding?
I think I'm going to give it to you.
Honorary ding.
It's an honorary ding.
Yes, nailed it.
Thanks, Emmy. Yeah. So this is a lot of thought went into this scene, basically for plot reasons and because it's a really cool thing to happen in the story. It's a jolt for the audience. Five's arm needs to get cut off, but he needs to survive it. So we had to figure out a way of like him applying a tourniquet with one hand. So as soon as it gets chopped off, Five's going off and he's sort of tying it and he's in more pain than obviously ever. Yeah, that was I blew my voice out quite a couple of times shooting that and also in ADR to try and.
It was very shocking. Your hand just
a
flies
lot.
off. It was
It was a
amazing. Okay, next photo.
Oh my god.
Oh.
We're all getting
blue room
tortured
of
by
doom.
Hargreaves' mischief.
Yeah. So is this at the very end? So most of that was CGI, like
All of it.
Wow, all of it, but that only at the very end.
The screams were real.
That was a very painful
Yeah,
day. We
that was
were
really
all
hard.
we all had to stare up into these bright lights and scream for pretty much 7 hours straight.
And like
But we
clinch
started
and like
laughing.
hold
Talk
your
about, like,
breath.
neck
We all
pain.
started
Yeah.
laughing through the pain.
And they would
I remember.
they would call out varying degrees of pain
Exactly.
and
Since
Yeah.
we couldn't see each other, we had to keep on looking up. We would know by pain level 6 that we would be at a 6, everybody.
Yeah, everyone thought, when you were in it, it was kind of like, oh, this is painful. But then when they would put the camera on just one person, everyone had to relax. You realize how ludicrous we looked.
Yeah.
Because you look at something and be like, ugh.
Oh, I had to watch
There's
all
no
of you
music
do
or
that
anything.
for 10 hours.
It was great.
I'm just standing there.
I have to say, I felt
mouth
very
agape.
fortunate that I was dead.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, at that
So
point, that I
lucky.
didn't
I
have
actually,
to do that. I
I
saw
was
you guys
worried
doing
for
it.
a few
was
of you a
like,
couple
no.
times. Because like everyone would
Yeah,
start to
then-
go like blue in the face. And I was like, oh god,
I think that
someone's
was the
gonna pass
light.
out.
Emmy.
Yeah.
That was mainly the light.